Hello everybody and welcome to part 2 of my Maurya playthrough here in Imperator Rome, where we've just had our little invasion here, and I'm trying to resist the urge to make Lord of the Ring jokes. I'm going to fail to make that at some point, so I do apologise for them because they will be bad. Anyway, plans for this time. We are going to keep fighting down here. We're going to keep trying to maintain friendships with the Selekids. And Bactria, actually, I probably want to be building relationships with them as well, because they do sometimes split off from the Selekids. And we'll see what goes. Best thing to happen for me here would be for the Selekids to implode, like it appears that Phrygia is currently in the process of doing. That also probably means the Selekids are going to smash into Phrygia, which is good. Poor little Byzantium is already gone. That's who I played last time, and I became mighty, controlling all this sort of territory, which was awesome. Anyway, we have a pretender support. Who is this pretender? And why does he have support? We have a few kids now who will be, so that's not going to be a problem long run. We're just going to build my armies up a bit, and then we're going to have a war with these guys, this sort of little coalition here. Which I should be able to deal with relatively easily. I'm actually going to be building up another army as well while we're at it, because we've got the income and we've got the manpower. And we can build all the types of troops, so why on earth not? This is the real issue, is my armies are quite big and have quite a lot of weight, so actually feeding them is potentially problematic at the moment. So there are ways to solve that in the long run. Okay, this is our new army. Oh, 10. I don't care if you are not the main, so 4 of them. A couple of archers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple of chariots. Did I get light cav? No. Oh, and a baggage train. I can get horse archers in the north, but obviously I'm too far south to be getting them at the moment. Oh, I can potentially colonise here long run. Oh, that's the other thing I want to be doing, is making sure we are colonising. Yes, we'll make friends, because I think I need to colonise here for the decision I want. Yeah, and that's going to be fun. I'm also going to do it in these places. I'm going to put cities up there. I'm a little confused. They should be heading into here. We'll sort that in a minute. Don't really care about the pretender support. It's because my son is just a kid. You always get it. And we've still got a bad research ratio. That'll hopefully fix over time. We're going to keep the aggression on here. So I do have this very light army up here, which is designed for raiding in the desert. So we may have to put another one together like that at some point. Stop using all the food, guys. God damn. I had this in my Pandaia campaign. There's kind of this area here. As you get further south, it becomes really populous again. But this kind of central area really isn't hugely populated. Ooh, I hadn't even realised that. No, there is populated. Food! That's going to give us a hit to that. So we are going to be skinting ourselves just a little bit. Ooh, Jane. I will take stability hit. I don't want too much Jainism. We've got some... I mean, I can allow it to slowly change. And it's going to be really interesting with the Archimedes update, the next update. Because that's really going to have huge impact. Huge impacts on it. Oh, look at all those little Hellenic pops throughout there. Slowly they will come in, as will their culture, but that's because they have Hellenic leaders. Obviously we don't. Ooh, we do have some areas with Hellenic pops. Obviously they are... Look! Alexandria and Alexandria. I wonder why they've got Hellenic pops, guys. I can't possibly imagine what's causing that. Oh yeah, our mission needs a fort, a temple, and a theatre. It already is a city, so there we go. And what about the other bits of my mission? We need food producing estates in this area. This is why I actually quite like these missions, because they do force you to actually pay attention a bit more and build up your regions, which I'm really bad at doing. I do kind of wish you could just kind of let the governor get on with it to an extent. Those poor guys. I mean, I say those poor guys. I'm not thinking of them as poor at all. Part of the greater Mauryan Empire, that's for sure. I do actually want to get an extra supply wagon in each of these armies. Interesting. Oh, again, a royal visitation. Oh, is that because he's my... Yes, that's my Raja. I've never seen that one before. That's quite interesting. A very good way of upping the provincial loyalty, that's for sure. My worry is the Selekids are going to do a lightning strike. They're busy at war with Phrygia. I expect that Phrygia imploding. Phrygia is going to disintegrate from the looks of it, because all these guys breaking out already. Phrygia is just going to crack in two very shortly, which will be fun. Ooh. And Egypt's got somebody breaking off her too. Selekids I want to crack. They've already had a couple of wars, though it doesn't look like they won them straight up, so. It's fine. We're already skinting ourselves, so it is time. Get rid of a couple of fortifications. He says. pretty much just that fortification for now. That'll balance it. Oh, let's check my trade. I don't think I've got any tributes. Oh, I do. Let's bleed them a little bit more. Not going to make any real difference. So free trade is going to help us the most there. Oh god! Note to self, pay attention when I'm spending butt tons of money. Start building those farms. I know I'm a bit skint, but I'm okay at the moment. We are going to burn off food as we march through, but that's fine. As soon as we're on this border, we are going to start this war, and we are just going to smash into their territory and take it all. It's going to be fun. They are going to have a little vassal pact against me. So it's going to be, it's not going to be a small war, but we can take it. There we go. What's the other one up here? All the possible mines. So we'll go back to that one in a bit. Do you think I'm being subtle enough, guys, as I march everything I've got right onto their border? Alright, let's be honest, they know this is coming, or they're very daft. Come on, get your butts in place. Right. Which is going to be the easiest one to take? This one. Or Vindish. Doesn't really mention it. That one's actually a bit smaller. I'm going to go for that one simply because it's on the edge, so we can consolidate in. There we go. And the invasion begins. You can push straight into there. Slow time. I don't want to be fighting at speed 3. Oh, I was going to say I don't care about my navy, but my navy may get involved. Yeah, actually that's a really easy region to take, so that's perfect for us. We'll push into that fortification as well shortly. Oh no, not pirates. So that's a bigger stack. The elephants make everything that much more fun here. But that's it, we control the war goal, so this is just going to tick our way. I kind of half expected that. You're going to start pulling up this way to try and get around them. To be honest, I should have fortified my border a little bit. Certainly along that river, but at the same time, it's such a waste of money to build too many fortifications. You can push straight into that fortification there. These two fortifications falling will massively help on this border. It's a fairly big block I'm fighting. I'm a little worried about them massing here. Like that. But at the same time, I kind of don't mind them being in my territory. Remove the governor. Ooh, that's a good governor. Oh, they changed their mind. Bring these guys down. I'm just... The Selekids are embroiled in a war, so I think I'm safe. For now. I want these places to fall, because that actually really does protect this flank. They're going to move behind me if I'm not careful. Mwah. And now they're going to get mashed. You guys need to go back to stop them pushing into there. That's not too much of the worry. I can move back and deal with them at my, you know, at my ease. We've got hold of some of those. We'll push on the capital next as well. There we go. Catching their forces behind us. These places are about to break as well. Now the real question here is, do I want to vassalize some of these guys? Put an end to the little revolt. There's about to fall. God, this is how big my territory is. Even double timing. They are. It's because of the deserts in the way. They take so long to get around. I'm half tempted to push into their capital, but we're okay. I want to push over here next. Get here, so we can consolidate that border a little bit. You're going to come around and do all of that. Yeah, fine. Gets me better troops. I don't really care about loyal troops anymore. Needless to say, this is going well again. It's hardly surprising because we are the powerhouse of India. So taking on these little states should not, unless they really club together. And if they were to club together, certainly some of these lower ones, if they get bigger and club together, they could become problematic. But it's going to take a bit of doing for them, which is good. Sneaking in behind. There they are. You are going to push down towards them to push them out. Going to recap them, then push back down. Oh no, you can come and recap them. We are going to start pushing towards their capital. No, no, not you. You can stay where you are, please. And we've still got a good income, and our manpower is still going up, guys. So this is all good at the moment. Okay, we're going to hit them there. You can go and smash them. You can move down this way to keep an eye there. Eased mines. So yeah, by always make people happier. Smash them back before they get any uppity ideas. Okay, you need to spend some time gaining some foods, which you should be able to do down there. Anything which lowers army weight is fantastic for us, guys. You know, you can stay there for a few turns to get food back. You can start getting everything. Yeah, I can afford to take that hit for a bit more Roman power. And there we go. We'll start on the mine shortly. Oh. And the bread and circuses, I always go for bread and circuses, to be fair. You're going to push into here. My light force is going to go in through there and potentially go and raid in Andhra. Yeah, I don't care about the army maintenance at the moment. I'm not fighting a naval war. Do want to catch there than there. Oh, those poor guys. It would be a lot more aggressive expansion, so I may actually have to have some chilled downtime after this. That is the other reason why I might consider vassalizing people as well, long run. Certainly some of the coastal regions I may just vassalize to start with, just to give me a bit of vassal swarm. In fact... See, I don't want to vassalize them because I won't be able to take the people below them. But it would certainly be an interesting thing. I can't even offer it to them. Which is why the coastal guys are good, because I can always go around them. Fair, no, I want you to go in there. I'm not fussed by there because that'll be dealt with by the other guys. But this is going to be a huge chunk of extra territory for me, actually. But as I said, the aggressive expansion is going to be painful. It's not too bad culturally or religiously because they're mostly, while they're different cultures, they're a similar cultural group, which really does help us. What is our actual cultural group? Well, he's Hellenistic, so he's not really useful to look at. Magadi. It's kids who are going to be fun with the changes. I think they always take it, yeah, from good old dad. That's quite nice. That's very nice. Spend some time proving legitimacy. You can find other nice things like that occasionally which improve your family. Let the looting be gentle. There we go. Over here I need to build some cities. Oh, it's on a river, which is nice. Oh, we have a city here. Ah! Let's get rid of that. Conversion time! So I want to bring everybody in that city into our culture, which will mean I'll be able to start colonising all along that river. And are they all sailing? No, they're not saleable. Certainly all along there. Oh. Yoink! I now desperately need some downtime. Nope, bring them in. No. Banish them. I need to reduce my aggressive expansion as much as possible. But that was a substantial gain for Maurya. Oh, you can undo that and head up to there, please. And let us get rid of these. I'm going to redo my fortification line as we've got a bit of downtime and I don't really want to be gaining any aggressive expansion just now. Now I can skip 2. And 1 there for good measure. And that'll do. Demand his resignation. We've got plenty of good governors who can replace him. Right now, let us. Everybody happy? Summon the War Council. It's definitely not going to be the Selikids. And that gained us some claims, which is always nice. Not that I'm necessarily going to be using it. Straight away anyway. We're going to keep claiming everything around us and slowly push in. I would like to actually get into those mountain passes as well ourselves. Because they are great to defend if these guys do decide to go be nuts and go to war with us. Right. This is the real problem, is my armies are too goddamn heavy. Maybe I should split them up and break them down a little bit into slightly smaller, slightly lighter armies, but at the same time, nah. I am very happy with that advance, actually. And obviously that for long run, what I would ideally like is sort of a double fortification line, but I'm not in any hurry to do that. Oh wow, Pandya is in flames. I can't do one which helps people happiness. Food. Because that means my places produce more food, which means my army can actually go more places. For now. So most of these places don't have anything built in them as well. Really isn't good, and it's something I'm always really bad at, is that infrastructure building. And I probably do need to think about it a bit more here, because there's so much land which isn't taken out, even if it's just throwing slave estates at absolutely everywhere because it helps. Certainly farming estates. So, local food modifier 50%. Local food modifier. But getting farming estates everywhere I can, I do like the reduction things. They look fairly similar in what they do, so I was a bit confused there, but you know, we shall see where we go. I love the way Maurya is stuck over him beside there. I do need to try and, once I bring some of these guys into the fold as well, things will start getting much better. Can't afford for discontented people at the moment. Let's have a look. Yeah, you see we've got some very unhappy regions at the moment, so... Eventually, it's heading there actually already, so... But that, guys, is where we're going to leave this one after that little invasion. A bit of downtime next, a bit of infrastructure build, I think, in the next episode while that aggressive expansion reduces. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please do feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There's a link to my Discord in the comments and my description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. Look, they've already expanded a bit there. Anyway, that is everything for now. Thank you, guys.